Hey, welcome back. Let's talk about what a full stack developer is and why it would make sense for you maybe to become one. Now, there's a company called hackerrank.com, and they publish a survey where they question software developers about their job, about their skills, managers hiring software developers about the skills that they want in a software developer. And the most recent report tells me that the most in-demand talent pool, or the most in-demand skill for developers is actually to be a full stack developer. Now, what does that mean? It means, well, the first question is what are the other ones? So there could be backend developers, front-end developers, DevOps engineers, QA engineers, data scientists. These were all the different options there, apart from full stack developer. But full stack developer was across all the different company sizes, from one employee to a couple of 10,000 employees, was the most wanted skill in a developer. The most wanted skill that managers are looking when they are recruiting people, recruiting developers. They want full stack developers by the majority. So the question is, what is a full stack developer? And the answer is, it's basically covering all the technologies from the backend, being access to the database, what we call business logic, meaning manipulating that data in a database, sending stuff over the network, creating some modifications to the data in some way or shape or form. And then also to the front end part, displaying that data somehow, getting the user to interact with that data. So that's the distinction between backend and front end. Front end meaning front end facing the user of the system that we are creating. This could be the user interface of the app or of some internal administration web interface. But in any way, it's related to the user. It's related to something being shown on the screen usually, because, well, the majority of software applications are operated via some sort of screen interaction, via some input devices. We talked about that as well, usually a keyboard and a mouse or a touch screen in terms of like tablets and mobile apps. So that's the front end. And the back end is the stuff that's going on, underneath the hood, so to say, something that the end user usually doesn't really see directly. He or she sees the consequences of interacting with that data. So let's say you are ordering a book on your favorite e-commerce site. What's going on there, what you see, the buttons, the colors, the information on the website, on the screen, the forms that you interact with to enter your shipping address, that's all front-end stuff. That's what a front-end developer does. And the processing behind and the processes that are being kicked off in order for you to receive your book in the mail, that's everything is going on in the backend. That's not something that you as a user see directly, but it's necessary to achieve the wanted outcome, right, of you having holding the book in your hands. So that's the backend. And the full stack developer, to sort of make the circle complete, has skills that are covering both of these two extreme ends, so to say. Okay, so a full stack developer knows the front end part. So he knows how to display data on websites or on apps, and to take that data and then to transform it somehow, put it into a database. That's the backend stuff, and then get it out of some sort of database, maybe transmit it over the network, react on some external triggers that are coming into the system. So yeah, that's the whole spectrum, so to say, from front end work to back end work, and it's something that across all sizes of companies is the most wanted skill in a developer.